every evening when the sun goes down, get with my party and I begin to clown. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinker. I set 'em up another round. I set 'em up another round. I set 'em up another round. One more round won't get me down.
Hello and welcome to Drinking with Fear. My name is Pete Selby. I am the Fear, which is something we'll come on to in a minute. And I'm drinking once again with Mr. Ben Roper and Mr. Wayne Miller.
Hey,
Hello.
How we doing?
Why'd you look at me like that?
I'm just not sure.
Why do
about
we need
you.
to come back to why you're called the Fear?
When I was at work the other day,
Yeah.
a few people were commenting on Drinking with Fear
Good.
on the episode
Yeah.
and saying obviously how good it was.
Your work.
No,
and
yeah,
everything,
changed their life.
Yeah, and but they didn't know about why it was called Drinking with Fear.
So they're not listening to the first
You've
episode.
clearly
yet.
not listened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they're liars.
Well,
Stop listening now.
no, but we explained the first time and maybe once or twice since. But yeah, just to
Been going
Okay.
a while. People may have forgotten.
there might be there'll be new readers out there, and
Go on, get it everything done with. I'll give you a nickname. You hit a 180. That's it.
yeah, it's a dark nickname,
That's
and
it.
that was it.
There we
And
go.
when we were coming up with a name for the podcast that we're going to be drinking on,
Mm-hmm.
Drinking with Fear, because you're drinking with me, with the Fear. But there we go. And they laughed. They were like, "I've got a nickname called the Fear."
Right,
And I
yeah.
was like, yeah, I do.
You do.
I do.
You still called it to this day by a few people.
Yes.
I'm sure
T-
there's a few things other people call you too.
oh yes, definitely.
Colin,
T-shirts are looking nice.
thank you.
How's yours?
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Where is it?
It's in the post
Okay.
because I needed a bigger size.
Yeah. Could they fit through your letterbox if
You
it does
didn't
come?
need it. You just wanted one. You
Oh
could
no,
have
I
that.
needed it. I needed
No,
the
he
bigger
did.
size.
You did. It was funny.
You needed the bigger
It was
size.
funny. It's scarily tight.
But yeah, so that's it. That's on the way, I presume, because you're getting them.
Probably. I don't know.
Good.
I assume
There we
it's
go.
been ordered.
It's just the
put my
enthusiasm we
request
want.
in.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've got mine.
It's
I don't care about yours.
yeah, because that will work, won't it? Having two in the t-shirts and then one just wearing whatever. But anyway, so first of all, pass me the bottle opener for my Star Proven, which has been going down very well this weekend. So I'm going to carry on my
Where have you found it this weekend?
Star Proven up the local cricket club. Have Star Proven on tap.
On tap? I've never seen that on tap.
They
No.
have it on tap, and basically they have a beer festival on. Actually, right now as we talk, and I was working the bar for the first day of the beer festival.
Can you pull a pint?
Beer festival, you just kind of open the tap, don't you? And just kind of falls out, really.
I hated working behind a bar. I worked
I
in the bar
didn't
for
enjoy it.
about
No.
6 months. It was rubbish. I wanted to be the other side of it. It might sound cool and all that, working behind the bar, but no, it was shit.
It is still work.
It's still work, but no.
You work
I didn't
behind the bar?
it.
Yeah. Didn't enjoy it.
No, yeah, and you were shit.
Awesome.
Mm.
How's it tasting, Pete?
Star Proven. It tastes like the last couple of days. It's lovely. Star Proven's
Awesome.
a lovely job. But no, yeah, I was behind the bar doing the beer festival stuff. So you just open the tap, it all just kind of falls out. You don't have to. And then, but I'm not stupid, so I'm not going to drink any of them because if they've got Star Proven on tap, you're going to go to the proper bar and drink that.
Fair enough. What are you drinking, Wayne?
I'm on Stella 4 again.
Again?
I've taken quite a shine to it.
Oh, dear.
He's gonna honestly, he's gonna get all fighty at some point.
He
Isn't he?
definitely
He's
is.
gonna get all
It's 4,
fighty.
It's not the proper stuff.
Definitely is. I'm on Carling again. Boring. Yeah, boring.
Well,
It was an offer.
you've got responsibilities now.
I do.
Yeah,
I
is
do
it
have
sunk
responsibility. I'm
in
allowed
yet?
to talk about it now. No, still not.
No.
Still not. Went to had a scan this week, so the 16-weeker. See the little face and all
So
that.
does that mean you know if it's a chick or dude?
20 weeks, that is. Some blokes had a look, though. We asked, see if we could know, and then he had a look and went, no, I'm not allowed to sew until 20 weeks. It just
So
feels
he
really...
knew?
Yeah.
Bastard.
He
Is
knows.
that right?
Why
can
does
they
it?
do
Why
that?
can't he tell you?
Just
Just in case it's wrong.
Protocol, he said. Here his words, protocol. Must be 20 weeks. You can pay and go private if you want. But protocol says I can't
Right,
tell you until
that's
20
nonsense.
weeks.
So you're definitely going to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? Have it then?
No, I'm just going to
That's
say
a bit
find out.
dark.
I mean, the thing that I liked is the fact that the statement on Twitter, hey, look at these pictures, we're having a baby. The announcement to everyone out, to the wider
I
public.
didn't see anything on Twitter.
Facebook,
Okay, yeah.
What's
Okay.
that?
one of the social media, and I saw it. I was like, and everyone was, oh, congratulations.
You didn't like it though, did you? The pair of you, neither of you liked that comment.
I think I clicked like.
No, I don't think you did.
Well, whatever.
No, neither of you. You don't care,
I'm
do
sure
you?
I've not seen it.
No, he went off. But what I really wanted to write was, I can't believe, like, as a reply to the 100 people who have said congratulations, I just wanted to write, if you listen to Drinking with Fear,
You'd
You'd
already
have
know.
known last
you'd
week.
have known
even
last
know
week.
the
Well, that's
name.
the thing. So I shared this, right, and it got put out probably a week before we announced it to people. I got nothing on that, so it just goes to show the lack of people that listen to this. I can say whatever I want.
That's a good
no
point.
one, no one would ever know.
No one at work, nothing.
People in Brazil probably know, but apart from that,
There's when it came to naming the episode, I mean, you can't say, announcement, or
What
there's
did
going to
we
be big
name it?
news.
why
What
not?
did you name it?
Don't you fucking know anything, do you?
No.
What did I name
I
it?
don't look at the title when I click and listen.
I can't remember, mate, or something.
Do you know the title of it?
I think
I
it was.
can't remember it.
See?
I
Yeah.
think it was. There's a girl on.
Something like that. Yeah.
Actually, I think I do know.
But no, my life
don't.
has changed completely since
Yeah.
all of this. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it because that's why you're drinking Carling? Should I say? Is that why you're drinking Carling?
no, I drink Carling because it was an offer and I'm still the type shit.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Well, you need to be even more tighter now.
Yes, I do.
So
Yeah, I do.
you need to drink exactly what's on offer, and also you're not going to get all like weird and wonderful ones just in case they
Exactly.
kind of disagree. You know, you got to be compos mentis and all that sort of thing. You got to be on the ball,
Definitely. And so there's like, as you said, there's a beer festival going on right now.
and you're not.
I'm not there.
No.
I've spent the morning gardening and doing stuff like that.
My.
But there's a certain element of gardening that I do like, which I'll come back to. Well, no, I'll talk about that. The beauty of gardening is the fact that you have to go to the tip at some point.
Is that the beauty?
Oh, yes. I
Gardening?
love going to the tip.
Just to throw things in the big skip.
Yes.
Fair enough.
It's
I quite enjoy it.
really... Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember going with your dad as a kid? Back then when you didn't have to organise it at all. It was just a wall and just threw stuff over. It was
You know that
good.
I like going
Yes.
to the tip. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We've had this chat before.
We've had
through other thing. Yeah.
I think if you
But I've
even
had to go
suggested we
loads
do
recently.
a cast at the tip.
I would love to do one at the tip.
Yes.
I would absolutely love to do one. So I'm that good now. You can tell me what you've got, and I can tell you what skip to put it in down there.
A strawberry.
The strawberry.
Yeah.
Well, that would probably go with garden waste and skip 5.
Strawberry. I've got wood.
Oh, wood. Skip 9. Been there today, mate. Skip 9. Love it. Had a great day
It's
down
an
at
open
old,
goal.
old
It's an
Skip
open goal.
9.
Old laptop.
A laptop, electrical, so that goes into the ones before you go in.
I've got a table that's got a lot of glass in.
Oh, it still goes in wood though, mate. There's a hierarchy, isn't there? There's a hierarchy of fans.
Glass
If it-
goes in wood.
Yeah.
But it's
like,
not
there's like
wood
a
though.
rock, there's like
It's-
a rock, paper, scissors. And like, they accept MDF and plywood into the same skip.
It's a
I know this shit.
metal table with.
Oh, if it's metal, and metal defeats wood and wood defeats glass.
Okay, I've got a dead body.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, you shouldn't go to the tip. Don't go to the tip. Bunch of narcs in there, mate.
But
No
it's
snitch on
it's
you.
in plastic bags.
Well, you're not allowed to skip plastic bags. They go into the bin next to it.
So is that the household waste one?
No, plastic bags will just go into the bin next to
No,
the
it's like a
skip.
bin bag.
Okay, I'm going to skip 2, I believe, then.
Did you hear my stomach then?
Yes, I did.
Did you
It's
hear
it's
that?
incredible.
Unbelievable. I'm quite worried then.
However, the downside to things, so I love going to the tip, but I also found myself last week having to go to IKEA, which I don't think any bloke in the world enjoys going
Not
to
particularly.
IKEA.
I quite like their meatballs and their.
I
hot
love the
dogs.
meatballs, mate. Don't
Yeah.
get me started on the meatballs. Nothing against them. Last time I went to IKEA, previous to this one with the missus, I went with you, Pete. I went around and we bought a lamp. But and I remember hating it back
Lamp's
then.
behind us over
No.
there. I think.
I remember hating it back then, but they've extended it. It's even bigger now to go around IKEA. I ended up having to go around it twice.
Why? Did you go
Were
wrong
buying
way?
all baby shit?
Some bits for baby and some bits for normal works of life, walks of life. Even I've been gardening a lot today. But yeah, we got to the checkout at the end, and the missus goes, "Oh, we forgot the blinds." And I'd just go this. All right, no worries.
Couldn't you see them when you went round?
Whee. But no, we had to go back around again. The weirdest thing, before I crack on Matt, with that, the weirdest thing
Before you
about
say
it-
something entertaining.
yeah, is when we first got there, we first got into the car park, and Ali likes to reverse park into every spot.
Right.
And we just started driving past this lady with a toddler in the pushchair in the seats, and pulled up to the spot we wanted. Started reverse parking into it. So we were facing this woman, and as we started doing that, she pulled down her top and started breastfeeding with this toddler, a toddler, not a baby,
Not Ali.
Who Ali did this?
No, this was this woman that was directly in front of us.
Oh, right.
So we're reversing back in, and directly in front of us was this woman who just stopped in the middle of IKEA car park to whip out her tit and breastfeed her toddler.
Kids hungry.
Was-
Kids hungry.
Was your
What
first
can you do?
thoughts before you went? Did you first go, wee?
Boobs, tits. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did like a mental fist pump. And then after that, where do you look? Because she's directly in front of me, so the natural position would be to look straight at it. But you can't do that because it's just weird. It's just awkward. So if I'm having to look down, I can't do that, which then makes me look even weirder.
You look down at your
But
hard
is it? I need to know these things. Is it fine to whip your tit out in the middle of a
Yeah,
car
for
park?
feeding babies wherever.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, why not? Kid needs to eat.
The kid's like 2.5. Can't he wait about 15 minutes before he gets in the car? And
I
then
don't
isn't that what
agree,
dummies?
like-
Isn't that what dummies are made for?
But how old
If
was
a
the
kid's
kid?
old enough to
If
ask
we're a
for it,
toddler-
you should not be breastfeeding.
No, that's weird. Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
a toddler, that's weird.
Okay, so let's go. So even if it wasn't a toddler and it was a baby, is it normal to just whip your tit out in the middle
I
of a
don't
car
see a
park?
problem with it.
I think probably not in the middle of a car park where there's
Yes.
cars reversing and everything. Like that's a bit. Wait until you're actually in the car or inside the cafe or something.
I would say,
Yeah.
you're walking towards your car. Right there, the
Car
kid,
park
the
does
kid
seem
wants to.
somewhat inconvenient.
He's walking
Weird,
around.
I mean, I don't have a
It's
problem with it
weird.
doing it there, but just choosing
Why
to do
have
it
you
there is a
not
bit
got
weird.
So I haven't got a problem with it. So they say it's the most natural thing in the world.
But why did you shout at her?
I didn't shout at her.
Why did you throw things?
I didn't throw things.
Did you walk up to her and pull the blind down? in
No, I
front
just
of
got
her?
very shy and looked down. Well, the point being, they say it's one of the most natural things in the world. It's for
Was
a
she
baby to
staring at
breastfeed.
you while she was doing it?
No, she was,
Did she?
and I never once looked at her face either.
Did you go in and then just go? Oh, I just forgot something, and then you went back out through the doors and shouted "boobs," and then like
Jesus Christ, that hurt me.
and then went back in IKEA.
No, I got very shy, very awkward, and looked away. They say it's one of the most natural things in the world, but
suppose it is.
surely more natural is taking a shit. And if I got the urge to take a shit in IKEA car park, I wouldn't just drop my keks and go there and then. I'd wait, I'd find a convenient time to do it, and go there. Not just stop everything and whip my tit out in the middle of IKEA car park.
I would say that the only time you think is that, let's say the kid is massively playing up and it just needs something,
Don't think it was.
and it was crying. But then again, I'd probably presume that you'd be crying if you went for a shit in,
Yeah.
in the car park.
That's what dummies are for, aren't they?
Taking a shit.
Yeah.
It stops me going in the car park.
Oh God. I agree. Yeah, it is weird. I think that is weird.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that is weird. What happens? What would if you've got T-shirts that no longer fit you? Where do they go in a tip?
There's a clothes bank on the way in.
Oh, thank
On the
God.
right hand
I'll
side.
drop my T-shirt off there on the way tomorrow.
You can give it me back. I'll wash it and then I've got a spare. Well, I imagine it's quite stretched now.
Your new top's coming, dude. Forget
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
Stop going on.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We went to Birmingham last week.
Oh, you told us this massive.
10
night.
days ago, whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
A couple of weeks. Yeah. No. It was good, wasn't it?
It was very good.
It was funny.
Birmingham's a shithole, isn't it?
You went to watch a podcast, didn't you?
We went
Yes,
to watch
we
a
did.
podcast.
We went to steal some ideas.
We went to watch, and we did get some ideas, you know. But no, we went. It was really good. But Birmingham is a shithole. Like,
Did you go Broad Street?
yeah,
Yeah, it's good down there. I remember this. I remember this from about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
It was good.
not really. But Birmingham itself is horrible to drive through anyway. But to find the place and to find, it's just no. The venue was good and all that sort of thing. But to go and watch a podcast, it was really weird. It was funny, really good and everything. It was exactly what I thought it would be and all that. But
But then it makes us realise how shit we are.
it also gives us maybe some ideas to maybe aim for something in the future.
Like what?
Getting that buzzing now, can't you? I don't know. Maybe doing this in the future. Look at that.
It's you again,
With
Pete.
technical ability like that.
It's always you.
Look at you troubleshooter.
We could do. You're on about doing one down the tip, which is obviously going to be the highlight of all
Yes,
of
of
our
Yeah,
course.
lives.
naturally.
We could do one maybe live.
All right.
Where
We've
people-
done a live one.
No, where people come and watch.
No, actual live.
Well, who would
we've
pay to go and
technically
watch
kind
that?
of done that.
I don't know.
We
Some,
might not have to pay. Maybe we'd have to pay them.
Dude, I just shared on Facebook something about me announcing that I was going to be a dad. No reaction whatsoever. Who is going to want to come and then pay for it to come and watch me?
no, but if
It'd be sympathy more than anything.
that's We'll take that.
We can play on sympathy,
We
can't
can
we?
take sympathy.
Okay.
Well, that's why we need to do it at the labour.
At the labour?
Labour
At the
of
labour.
your child.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah.
No, we're going to have a paying guests go to the birth of.
It
Could
goes
do.
towards the kids' pram or whatever it is. Will you have a pram?
I don't so, yeah.
Prams are called prams. Yes.
Or is it a pushchair? What's the
I
difference?
think there is a difference, aren't they?
Yeah.
Prams are like your Victorian things.
Yeah,
prams
yeah,
are-
a pram.
It's just a pushchair.
Prams are for babies and pushchairs are for like small kids, isn't it?
What have you got, Pete?
It's got a pushchair.
Well played, sir.
It's nearly broke the chair.
Sounded like it.
Sweating like a pig.
It's a lot cooler.
It is a lot cooler. Welcome back to Drinking with Fear. We've got a new light. We've got a
It's
new
a lot
light.
cooler.
It is. It's not as bright as. No, it is bright, but
It's fucking bright.
it is
mate.
bright. But it's good. It's not as warm. It's
No.
it's got a diffusery type thing, and I think it looks good. Let us know in the comments and all that sort of thing. That's what people say on these things. People who
It
do
never
it properly.
happens, so does it?
Not really. No.
No.
How can they let us know?
By commenting on the YouTube film
Does that
file
happen?
clip.
Have we had anything on there yet?
No one really comments on it. No,
No.
They come out on like the Facebook or Twitter or whatever where you can find us at Drinking Fear.
On Spotify?
I don't know where you can listen to us on Spotify. You can listen to us on iTunes, but I don't know whether you can comment. You can leave a review on iTunes.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's good.
Have we had any?
Yeah, off you.
really?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
No, seriously.
Mixed bag or?
No,
All
no,
one stars?
all very good. You know,
No, thanks,
Yeah.
Pete's mum.
all very good. They don't listen. I'm off to Baku this week
Oh,
for the
Oh, you
only a
really?
little bit of football, but it's the Europa League final.
Yeah,
and it's 5 planes in about 40 hours
5 planes.
there and back, 2 there and 3 back.
Is that just to fit you in them?
Just to fit me in, and that's
Yeah,
right.
awesome.
No, I have to fly
One of
to
those super jumbo jets.
yeah, I have to fly to Istanbul, and then go
Nice.
Istanbul to Baku. Land at 11 o'clock in the evening. The next 11 o'clock in the evening is the kickoff time. Then at 4:30 in the morning, I catch a flight to Minsk in Belarus. Then I get a flight to Amsterdam, and then I get a flight home.
Are you spending any time in these places? Are you doing this
No.
for your work or pleasure?
This is work,
Okay.
but there's
They're
no.
fucking cheap.
Yeah, but there's no. Oh no, it's not pleasure. No, it's all on UEFA's book. You know, they've booked it all. But like, yeah, it's that's what I'm going to be doing this week. Cracky Raleigh.
So what were you doing when you're there?
In where? Baku.
Yeah.
Commentating.
Is
For
it
who?
women's football or something?
Hmm?
Women's football?
No, it's the
I would
Europa League
say so.
final. It's
I'd say so,
it's
yeah.
Arsenal against Chelsea. And they're
Quite a
playing,
big game. We
playing
have
in
mentioned
Baku.
it on the last episode.
It's the old UEFA Cup. It's a big European final, so you know, it's yeah. But working there, cafe football for UEFA and March Sport. It's yeah. So yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, a lot of flights. But Minsk actually was on. Have you been watching Chernobyl?
No. Any good?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. You've been watching it.
No.
No, it's great. You got to watch it. It's absolutely brilliant. But Minsk turned up on there because it was one of the first places where all the radiation, the fallout that went over. And I'm
Is
watching
there
it
much
going,
really to say about Chernobyl? I mean, the reactor blew. and,
Yeah, people died. We
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
still
but
had
it was
no
a-
superheroes.
It's
Very
a
disappointing.
it's a drama about what happened,
Oh, okay.
and it tells you. But it's like it's really dark and it's really good.
It's meant to be the
brilliant.
next best thing since Game of Thrones.
That's
so they're
what
saying.
it's
That's
been
it.
rated on IMDb as the best now TV series of all time.
And I
That's it.
love Game of
That's a
Thrones.
statement.
I
Which
never-
has
I never watched
recently
it.
come to an end.
And yeah,
Are we allowed to give spoilers?
I think so. I
assume
think most
everyone
people
who
would have
watches
done
it
it.
has watched
Yeah,
it.
it was a bit shit, weren't it? That last episode.
I was indifferent.
It
I
was,
mean-
it was shit.
I never watched it. Never watched it.
It
Can
was
we give
shit. I-
Sally spoilers?
No. But no, you wanted John, didn't you? Everyone wanted John to be king.
I was actually his ending was the one that I actually didn't mind.
I've
Apparently,
never watched it. I never watched one episode.
apparently Pete doesn't like this. He's very selfish of us. Let's carry on.
I never said I didn't like it.
Mm.
Just because I haven't watched it. I'm not one of them
Why don't you
people.
watch it then?
What's it making fucking faces at your camera for then?
I'm playing along to the crowd who haven't watched it.
Everyone's watched it.
No, obviously
Why
not.
80 something auntie has watched it.
I don't mind if I know what happens in it, because if I start to watch it, I'd have massively forgotten by the time I get round to Series 8 or whatever. But I'm not one of them people who go, I watched it, I don't give a damn. But I just ain't watched it, so it's fine. You know, you carry on.
No, I had two feelings in there, and I felt very sorry for Drogon at the end when he had to fly off with his mum that was dead.
Yeah,
But
that
then
was
I was very happy that the dog got a pat on his head, and he was all right. He was missing his ear. He got a good boy pat.
What did you think of Arya's sex scene?
Well, you didn't see a lot, did you?
No.
And not that I wanted to see a lot.
Why wouldn't you want to see a lot?
Why? Because it's a bit weird seeing somebody that was so young going up through there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, is that the
weird.
one? That's the one that you texted me saying it was really hot, apparently.
Yeah.
It's like the girl that was like Buffy the Vampire Slayer's little sister.
Well, you texted me about Series 1, she was hot, you said. Is that...
No, do you remember,
Yeah,
like the little sister in Buffy the Vampire Slayer that then grew old and was
Dawn.
the hot one in Euro Trip. And you always felt a little bit weird, thinking,
No,
yeah.
Well,
are
you're the
quite
Buffy
hot.
fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a massive Buffy fan. It's the best show that's ever been created.
Not as good as Game of Thrones. No.
Much better.
And obviously not as good as Chernobyl, because it's rated #1 on IMDb.
Yeah, no one even mentions Buffy.
Who makes Chernobyl? Is it a BBC thing or?
It's a Sky Atlantic. I think the best thing about it,
Sorry.
the best thing about it,
Who makes
Is
Chernobyl?
anyone
I got
hot in
that
it?
far.
Huh?
Is anyone hot in it? Do they have like
not
cool
no,
burning lesions?
There's honestly when you anyway, but the best thing about Chernobyl is, as much as it's obviously really really good as a program, but they don't pretend to put any accents on. Okay, so it's basically
like Sean Connery in anything.
it's like Sean Connery in Hunt for Red October. You know, it's basically you're an actor. So you two are right. Day one on Chernobyl. I'm the director. You're the two actors.
Okay.
Have I got
Yeah.
to put on a
I can't do accents.
You're playing.
Russian accent?
You're playing a
Is it
Ukraine.
Russian?
Ukraine. You're playing a
Russian.
Ukrainian physicist.
I could do physicists.
Okay.
I can't do accents.
And-
What does a physicist sound like?
bit like you, I'm assuming.
And Wayne,
can't even be the physicist.
and Wayne, you're playing the little girl who runs away and falls over and gets a skinned knee and shit and starts crying,
in a Russian accent.
right? But you don't have to put on any accent, so you can just talk
All right.
with your accent now. So when there's on the last episode, the miners turned up to dig a tunnel underground towards the thing. Anyway, and they walked up and they're all like covered in dust. And the lead miners walked up, big barrel chest, walked up. Oh boy! Oh yeah, we've
Welsh accent.
massive. It was but it was.
If you hadn't
really
said boyo,
good. Yeah,
I would not have got that at all.
but it was brilliant because it was just a real just a harsh Welsh accent. No one cares about the accents. It's great. So it
And
is
shouldn't.
good.
No, I authenticity.
Because it's all about the look of it, and it's really good. But that is funny when he just rocked up. Oh yeah, boy! Oh.
I'll watch that.
Oh no, it's really good. It is.
Do they
Good.
turn into like mutants?
I'm expecting that. I'm
Hope
thinking this is like the origin story of X-Men
It seems like it has like a
Yes,
a
I
finite
or the Hulk.
like length of time this story can exist. I can't imagine you can get like 2 or 3 seasons out of it. It's just going to be
No,
one,
I
right?
think it would just be the one. Yeah, like the 1-8.
But unless they become X-Men, which I'd watch that.
or the Hulk. I'll watch the X-Men. I was a fan of the X-Men, but there we go.
Kind of disappointed there hasn't been any superheroes on the back of Chernobyl.
Speaking of, I mean, actually, I think we touched on it once,
Okay.
but I suppose the amount of time since it's been released has kind of passed spoiler
Avengers. Are you talking
for
about?
Avengers
Mm.
or your shit.
You
Yeah.
like that shit, yeah.
Yeah, I love
You're
love
the
Avengers.
super fan.
I love that one.
Mm.
Were
I love
you,
the end
did
one.
you like it?
Did you like it?
I did. I didn't cry.
Didn't
And
you?
I know a lot of people said that they cried about 3 times
I
during
think
it.
I owe you
think
20
I
quid
will.
I
now.
think I welled up a little bit.
No, I
At
didn't.
certain
There was a
points.
little bit where he went, "I'll get you all the burgers you want," or something like that.
That's the bit that
that
got
bit
me.
there.
Yeah.
That bit was the bit touching, but no, didn't make me cry.
I still liked it because there were people on there I didn't know who they were.
Okay.
There was the in the previous one there was the woman with the whole thing with Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know he's Doctor Strange.
And then the bald-headed woman,
I don't know who she
the
is.
ancient one,
I don't know who. There was the woman with the red shit came out of her hands.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. I don't really know who Scarlett Johansson is.
Well, she died anyway.
I
Well, she got a film coming out. How's that work?
well, I don't know.
It's going to be a prequel or some shit.
So I didn't quite know who they
can do
were.
anything they like. They can bring her back if they really want
Of course they can.
to.
And that's the thing. I didn't get that. Why can't you bring him back?
Don't know.
They have all this gear, and they managed to kill off Gamora. She got killed doing the exact same thing, then brought her back.
No, but she died for the stone. The stone appeared after.
Yeah, as did Gamora, and she came back.
I think
Scarlett Johansson also died for the stone.
there has
Go
to
back
be
and
a
do the same
bit
thing.
of suspension of disbelief because there's a lot of holes in the film.
Yeah,
be fair.
superheroes.
Yeah, well, its own
Fucking,
internal
you know.
logic doesn't quite match up.
That final fight scene, though, was epic. It was amazing when all those little holes open. This is a really boring episode if we're going to talk about Avengers.
See, you're the super fan.
Why am I a super fan?
Well, you're more of a super fan than me of it.
Yeah, I enjoy them.
So, in the Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
you've got the Rock Man.
Yeah.
But do you think his
the
dick
thing.
is made out of rock as well? That's a Clerks thing.
Yeah.
Or Mallrats,
Yeah.
technically.
Do you think
It's
when
gonna be,
Superman fucks someone, like, and
It
when
comes faster than a speeding bullet.
does
is that
it
what
go
you're saying?
straight for her back?
Does he kill Lois Lane?
Does he have to wear a dobber that's made out of kryptonite just to go less?
I don't know.
This is all straight up theft, by the way.
Oh yeah, but also I've written a couple of things down actually.
What have you now?
Oh,
What
so
about
we've got more homework.
superheroes wearing condoms?
Chernobyl and Endgame.
What is that?
Also, how weird? Did you see what Moby?
Oh, the fucking, Natalie Portman thing. Yeah.
Moby is in the bold-headed singer.
Yeah,
Right.
he's brought a book out like about his like
His
autobiography
memoir.
What's that got to do with Natalie Portman?
because apparently in the like late 90s or whatever he went out with her for like a day and he wrote about it
That's
in the
book
thing.
worthy, isn't it?
Well, he wrote about it in the book and she just turned around and went, no.
He said,
that
like,
didn't
"Oh, we
happen."
dated for a couple of weeks or a few weeks, and it fizzled out." And she came out
That's a
and
bit
said,
desperate.
"No, we
isn't it?
didn't. That's weird. All I remember was when I was a kid, I was about 18. A creepy dude was hanging around with me, and
Oh no!
There's a couple of photos, yeah. There's a couple of photos where they're
Oh,
standing
no.
next to each other, and that's it. And it all kind of got a little bit weird for a day or two. And in the end, he then released a statement going, "Yeah, it never really kind of happened. Sorry about that." and all
Oh
that.
no!
So like, you just came across as a really weird. I mean, he's obviously a weird bloke anyway. Like,
Yeah,
everyone
it
knows
is.
he's a weird bloke. But
but that came out as creepy old guy. Like, but
Why
she
don't
and
you-
exactly what she said.
He'd been about 20 years older than her anyway, wouldn't he?
yeah, it was about. I think it was like 33, and she was about 18.
Wow. Yeah, it's about 20 years.
I think she was 18. She must have been about 18 because obviously she was in a lot of films and shit when she was young. But around that time, because it was just before Star Wars or around that sort of thing.
Must have been.
But she was only young then. But fucking hell, creepy guy.
Yeah. Was she in Ronin? She the little girl in that?
In what?
Ronin.
Leon.
Leon.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
I think she was 13 in that.
What's fucking Ronin?
This thing with Robin De Niro.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
But no, that's weird. That is weird. About as weird as getting your tit out in a car park.
He was still in the trolley. Still sat in the baby seat in the trolley.
Or did she
Just
like
breast-
lean
just
over?
Oh, he never said that. Really?
Did he not?
I thought you meant she was
No.
fucking holding her.
No! She just leant forward and chucked her tit in its mouth.
When?
That's much better story. Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I did.
You also never said kind of like, because when you mentioned it earlier, I said obviously your first thought was, ooh, boo. But when you mentioned it, my first thought was big monster.
Well, she looked quite big. And
Well,
as
the
I said
big
to other
monster
people,
that you're talking about Godzilla previously, the woman at the checkout.
Oh, in one of our early.
In one of the very early
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you were thinking, or have I just plucked a name out there?
Godzilla was the Ladbrokes lady.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that.
No, you just did. But
She knows.
Might do now. I'm guessing she's probably not a listener, so you don't have to worry too
I'm
much.
pretty sure about that. Okay, so it was her then.
It was her.
But I never once looked at her face, if I'm honest. Saw a boob and ducked away. Didn't look any further. But she wore like a council sort of woman from what I saw. Shell suit sort of attire.
She had a shell suit.
Oh no, that sort of...
Mm.
It would have been
Shell suit?
joggers and that sort of top. Some type
You
of
ever
this.
worn a shell suit?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I used to... I had my favourite one. They were like cheap knockoff ones. So you got a friend's mum round the
Yeah.
corner. Used to get really cheap ones. And I used...
Really?
Yeah. And I used to lie in front of my gas fire on the rug wearing my shell suit.
That explains all the scars.
And my mum would only make me move when she started seeing smoke come up off the shell suit. You're about to go up, you've had a long enough. This is a sort of upbringing I'm giving my kid. Real world upbringing.
Parenting.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, buy them a shell suit.
Definitely.
Do you reckon she sat down and just went, couple more seconds, like every time she went a bit further, a bit more further,
Soon
a bit
I'll be
more.
free.
That's my favourite outfit as a kid. I had this blue and white shell suit, and bear in mind I was a really fat kid. I was voted third fattest kid in my school.
School was a lot different back then, wasn't it?
It was a cruel school.
That was the teachers.
What was the competition called?
It was the fattest kid.
Oh,
Really.
what was it
I remember it now. I remember Darren Newton won. The guy called Alec
The
came
fat
second. Yeah, he fucking massive. And I came third. I had this
403 pounds.
I had this different variations of blue shell suit and a white T-shirt. There was a play on right said Fred's. And it said, "I'm too sexy for my T-shirt." That was my favourite outfit. I'd wear this.
Too fucking fat for your T-shirt.
Exactly. Oh, I love that outfit.
Can we get you a shell suit?
Do you reckon that do you know that guy now?
Which one?
The one who came
The
fattest.
I'm friends with him on Facebook, yeah.
Fatty Bum Bum, right? So
Is
Fatty
he like-
Bum Bum.
Like completely ripped now.
No, it's still it's an acceptable version of large.
Do you think that Fatty Bum Bum actually listens to this?
Oh, does he fuck?
Fatty bum bum.
That's his name. That's the name for someone who's fat. Fatty Bum Bum.
This is when we were
You're
about
6.
12.
Huh?
Yeah, when you're 6.
He probably can't remember.
Fuck, he's 12. I mean, Christ.
He probably wiped it out of his memory, and you've just brought it back up.
No, but what I'm saying, he could be a listener,
He
right?
could be.
And now he's listening to this, crying in the
Yeah.
car.
Yes.
Come back, all these memories. he's driving to work, and he's pulled off the motorway, and he's going straight through a drive-through. He's never been there for years. He's
Yeah.
got over all this. And
I'm sorry, Darren.
He's reverting
driving
back to norm.
into a truck. right
He's
now.
reverting back to norm. He's going through a drive-through. He's been on a
What's
diet
the
all
point?
his life.
What's the point of doing all that?
He's got a really good life, and it's just all dissolving now because he's
Now,
heard
those
this. It's all
cunts on that
haunting him.
podcast have called me out.
Exactly, you know. And I, for one, would just like to say, you fat fuck.
You're a terrible person.
I'd like to pet you before I go. I'll be back tomorrow night so we can drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just drinking. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. One more round, get me down. Another round.